please remain standing for the national anthem and the school song. You may be seated. Honored guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commencement ceremony of Union High School's class of 2021. I am Mrs. Amy Kane, and as Union High School's principal, it is my honor to welcome you to this memorable event. Well, graduates, the night you've been spent so many years waiting for has finally arrived. Although this path to this night has definitely been a curvy road with some, shall we say, potholes along the way, when you pictured your senior year, I'm quite sure that you never pictured a year with mask mandates, social distancing requirements, and quarantine orders. I'm quite sure you never dreamed that you would have to make a difficult decision about whether to attend school virtually or in person for your senior year. I'm pretty positive that you would not have chosen to remove assemblies, dances, and other events from your senior calendars. Your world and the world in general has been turned upside down over the course of the past year. So much has changed, and we have watched you as your class has adapted, pivoted, and run with those changes. The band One Republic recently released a song, and it was called Run. The lyrics seem particularly appropriate for the emotions that so many of us may have experienced over this past year, your senior year. The lead singer states, "They tell you that the sky might fall. They say that you might lose it all. So I run until I hit the wall. Yeah, I learned my lesson, count my blessings, look to the rising sun, and run, run, run." The sky did fall for your class and for all of us last year. And in the midst of it all, your class kept pushing and growing, accepting new situations and all the challenges that came with them, and not only making those best situations, but making them special and uniquely memorable. Your classes learned the hard way that while blessings may not be evident on the surface of things, they are there, and we must appreciate them. You have run with new ideas, from live-streamed assemblies to Zoom class meetings. You haven't been alone on your journey to this new, changed place, not by a long shot. Every single person gathered here tonight to help celebrate your accomplishments has watched the sky fall around them too. And they have hustled and improvised, engaged in countless discussions, and made difficult decisions to ensure that your class was given every opportunity possible during one of the most challenging times in education. They have passionately advocated for you, encouraged you, challenged you, and hoped for you. Speaking of blessings, these individuals should definitely be counted among them. These people, the ones who have helped lead you to this pivotal point, must be recognized for their contributions to your successes. First, we must acknowledge the school board members, administrators, teachers, and staff members who have been your daily and personal supporters and champions. They have tried their hardest to make sure that your journey through school has been exciting, challenging, and memorable. Would all of these people please stand and be recognized? On behalf of the graduates, thank you. Perhaps most importantly, your parents have been essential contributors to your education and your life. These sacrifices may have often gone unnoticed, and yet their support for you has never wavered. Graduates, please stand, face the audience, and show your appreciation for your parents with a standing ovation. Thank you. The same sentiments could be used to express the thanks to another group of men and women. The members of our armed forces make it possible for us to be here tonight, celebrating this event in a free and united nation. So many have sacrificed their own lives to maintain our country's ideals and beliefs. I would ask that we observe a moment of silence in honor of the heroic men and women who have lost their lives to preserve and protect all of us. Thank you. At this time, I would also like to recognize the graduates here tonight that have made the decision to devote their lives to this same cause and have enlisted in the armed forces. When I read your names, please stand and remain standing to be recognized. Cecilia Butler, Navy. Tristan Garrett, Army. Gracie Reeves, Air Force. Zachary Thayer, Navy. Let's honor these individuals for their willingness to serve our country by giving them another huge round of applause. That's awesome. Thank you. As you move forward, there are bound to be those people who will tell you that the sky will fall and that you'll lose it all in pursuit of your dreams. But you've been there already. You've come through the other side stronger, more resilient, adaptable, and capable. So class of 2021, continue to run. Run towards those challenges. Run until you hit that wall and then break through it. We know that you can. We watched you do it once already. Along the way, don't forget to count your blessings. They are abundant. They are there whether they're visible or not. Look to the rising sun and focus on chasing your dreams, but know that we will always be behind you, watching you run towards the successes we know await you in this new, changed world. You've got this, graduates. Now go get it. Congratulations, and again, welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for being here to support Union High School's class of 2021 on this monumental night. I am Maylee Willingham, and I've been honored to lead as class president these past few years, as well as speak here tonight. I have always been a firm believer in the ideology that as humans, we are all a small piece of the universe working together to create what we perceive as reality. The senior class of 2021 has done nothing but solidify this belief. Within our class, there are incredible athletes, the witty intellectuals, the artists, the existential thinkers, and so many others. Individually, we devote ourselves to our interests. But as a whole, we've created an incredible reality of free thinkers. There isn't a student in this room that hasn't astounded me with his or her passion for whatever it is that brings them joy. As we take these next steps into this craziness, it's important to pay our respects for everyone who made it happen. Even though most of these people weren't here every day in school with us, they were all working hard behind the scenes to ensure our success. Please help me recognize those individuals seated behind me. Dr. Virgil Wiedemann, President of the Board of Education, Ms. Karen Tucker, Vice President, Mr. Aaron Bockhorst, Member, Ms. Christy Eads, and Ms. Amy Hall. Dr. Steve Weinhold, Superintendent, Dr. Scott Hayes, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Mike Mabe, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Justin Tart, Executive Director of Human Resources, Ms. Amy Kane, Principal, Mr. Josh Hall, Assistant Principal, Ms. Marky Lampkin, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Dan Ridgway, Activities Director. Lastly, I would like to thank every single one of you who came today to support us on our future journey of self-discovery. Without all of you, this would not have been possible. Thank you, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021.
Thank you very well. It is my pleasure as superintendent to introduce the top 10 GPAs for the class of 2021. So what we'll do is we'll introduce them in no order. You'll come up here, you'll get your medal, and then we'll all give them a round of ovation at that time. So first, Bruce Bailey. Thank you, Bruce. Cora Eilers. Congratulations. Noah Marsink. Austin Redditch. Emma Rennie. Taylor DeWeese. Adam Vancil. Jesse Clark. Maylee Willingham. Andrew Long.
Good evening. My name is Adam Vansel, and I'm the Senior Class Secretary. Tonight, we honor those who have worked hard these past few years to earn a cap and gown. Your hard work has paid off, and the future is bright for everyone here. You may have noticed the different colored cords that the graduates are wearing. The different colors are symbolic of the various levels of the achievement within the Laude system. Union High School is one of the many high schools that has adopted the Laude system. The Laude system encourages students to take higher level courses that will better prepare them for the future. This is a point-based system that is combined with a student's GPA and functions under our normal grading scale. The system rewards students for taking designated honors and advanced placement or college credit courses. However, a student can still qualify for cum laude without taking AP or honor level courses. Overall, the system allows a wider range of students to be recognized for higher academic achievement. With that said, we would now like to recognize these students for their achievements. The first level of the Laude system is cum laude. Cum laude graduates wear cords of black and white and must have a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.99. Will the cum laude students please rise? Please help me in celebrating their achievements with a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates, you may be seated. To earn the distinction of magna cum laude, the second level of the laude system, graduates must maintain a grade point average between 4.0 and 4.19. Their achievements are recognized by the red and white cords they wear. Will the magna cum laude students please rise? Again, please help me recognize these honorees with a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates may be seated. Summa cum laude is the highest level achievement in the laude system. You will see this group of graduates wearing cords of red and black. In order for students to achieve this honor, they must maintain a GPA of 4.2 or higher. Will the summa cum laude students please rise? Join me in congratulating these graduates by giving them a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates may be seated. Congratulations to these students on their academic achievements. These past 4 years of working amongst a diverse and charismatic group of individuals has been an honor. Your ability to adapt, your work ethic, and your unwavering spirit will guide you through life. Never forget who you are and you will always find your way. Good luck in all of your future endeavors, class of 2021. Thank you.
One Saturday night, I decided to go to Pasta House with a few of my friends after the lip sync battle at the high school. We had just planned on going to eat, then leaving afterwards. That was until we noticed it was Saturday night karaoke. As we ate, we listened to everyone sing and have a good time. Even after we finished our meal, we were still there listening to everyone sing. Suddenly, someone came up with a brilliant idea. One of us should go up there and sing for fun. My friends nominated me and chose the song 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford as my ballad because old, some might say classic, songs were the predominant choice for performers of this particular night. To no one's surprise, I said no. In fact, I vehemently protested. I'm usually not one to step out of my comfort zone, especially around strangers at Pasta House. But as the night went on, somehow I got talked into going to sign up to sing. After a few other people sang, it was finally my turn. For many performers, once they begin, their nerves disappear. This was not, however, the case for me. I found myself becoming even more nervous as the song continued. That was until the adults that had been singing began singing with me from their seats. With their encouragement, I belted out my song with newfound confidence. I may have messed up a couple of times, but I finished the song and felt a rush of accomplishment. Even though I was nervous, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and do something that I never would have imagined myself doing. As we graduate and step off into our futures, there will be times when we want to stay within our comfort zones, but if we never venture past our fears, we will only be holding ourselves back from something incredible. Our comfort zones are meant to be broken, and as we enter college or the workforce, there are bound to be those uncomfortable times where we want to stay with what is familiar to us. However, if we choose to stay in our seats and just let the music play, we'll never get to enjoy the new experiences that push us to do something we never thought we were capable of. And we'll never experience the gratitude that comes from realizing that those in the audience are rooting for our success. Class of 2021, continue to push through your comfort zone and do the unexpected, because you'll never find your voice unless you try.
Bike Safety 101. Don't stare at the ground while riding your bike in a residential area. Now, this is one of those lessons I skipped when I taught myself how to ride my bike. I was out riding my bike and humming a tune when suddenly I heard a sound. Then, suddenly, my chin planted itself into the hood of my neighbor's car. I was quite understandably embarrassed. Mind you, the car was parked, and the horn was honking at me. It is merely common sense to be aware of your surroundings while riding your bike. And now, the aphorism, keep your chin up and all will be fine, seems to attend itself perfectly to the story. But that isn't really what the situation taught me. You know, it is good and all to imagine that simply keeping a positive attitude is enough to make all of life's problems disappear, but that just isn't simply true. If I decided to think rationally and just not stare at the ground, I wouldn't have dented my neighbor's car with my chin. Rather, I think the true message of the story is this: know how to listen to horns. Those horns that we perceive to be blaring angrily at us, in reality, are often trying to sound an alarm in our defense. It is rare that people are out to get you. I mean, my neighbor didn't plant his car there. He was simply trying to get into his driveway when he saw some idiotic kid driving his bike, staring at the ground. He honked his horn multiple times at me, but I didn't know how to listen. I didn't know how to accept the help he was trying to give me. We all have people honking their horns multiple times at us a day. We just struggle to accept that the horns aren't necessarily honked out of road rage, but rather out of sincere desire to help us when we need a boost. Now here's my challenge to you, fellow graduates. Begin to listen to the symphony of car horns all around you and realize that you are not alone. We have been through some of the hardest times recently. Just imagine how much smoother things would have been if we realized that ultimately we're all here for each other. Now also, don't be afraid to honk your horn at someone. I can attest that it might just save their chin. Thank you.
On a nice summer day, my friend Megan and I decided to go fishing at her grandpa's pond. We had no plan in mind but to hopefully catch some fish and enjoy the sunshine. We also had no bait to use, so I found some outdated cheesy hot dogs in my fridge and decided that they were in fact the perfect bait. We got to the pond and cast out our poles. It was a continuous cycle. Cast the pole out, wait, get bored, reel it back in. We were getting impatient. Nothing was biting. I decided to go across to the other side of the pond in hopes of catching something. We were close to just giving up. As I sat along the edge of the pond, I heard Megan screech, "Oh my gosh, I got something." I took off running back to the other side of the pond where Megan was. She kept reeling and reeling, her eyes widening with every turn of the reel. We knew this fish was big. Finally, our catch surfaced, and to our surprise, we saw a huge catfish hooked on the other end of the line. We were rookie fishermen. At that moment, we realized that we had no clue what to do. I was used to catching tiny little fish that are easy to get off the hook and then just toss back in the water. We attempted to get the fish up out of the water, but sadly for us, the catfish was so big it snapped the line and swam away. This day did not go as we had planned. We didn't get to show off the catfish to our families. We had no intent of catching a big fish. We were completely prepared to not even catch a fish at all. Who knew that with old cheesy hot dogs, we would catch a fish like that? As in this story, sometimes in life, great things happen when we least expect them. On the flip side, our plans may not work out as we had thought. Maybe we don't get the job we had hoped for, or the test grade we had wanted. This is no reason to give up, though. The opportunities that await us in life are endless, but we cannot get those opportunities until we try. Class of 2021, I hope we are never afraid to cast out our line because after all, we never know what might be on the other end.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Class of 2021 Commencement Ceremony. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very honored to be given the opportunity to speak today. My name is Taylor Deweese, and I'm the Vice President of the senior class. We have many people to thank for how far we have come, and it is important to reflect on the impact our community, family, teachers, and friends have made on our lives. Whether it was our parents making us get up every morning when we wanted just 5 more minutes, or the community giving us the opportunity to volunteer around town, your support has helped us grow into the people we are today, and we couldn't have done it without you. Our community organizations have made it possible for us to be recognized for all the hard work and dedication we've put in during these past 4 years at UHS. They have shown their support by offering countless scholarship opportunities so that we may pursue our goals in whatever way is best for us. With their help, our hard work is quite literally paying off. To be put toward our career and future advancement, I am honored to announce that the class of 2021 has been offered about $999,393 in scholarship money. Yeah. On behalf of our class, we want to sincerely thank you for believing in us, pushing us to be better, and granting us a place to feel comfortable pursuing our dreams and passions. For our teachers, thank you for dedicating precious hours of your time to offer tutoring and mentoring through extracurricular activities. Thank you for your tireless efforts to improve our school and our lives with your commitment and passion. To our administration, thank you for your belief and efforts to help us thrive and survive these past 4 years. Your strong leadership is the foundation of our educational success, and without you, we wouldn't be here in this gym today. To our families, we love you, and we are so grateful for all that you have done for us. The class of 2021 appreciates all you've contributed to our future. We promise to pay your kindness forward. Thank you, and congratulations, guys.
Good evening. My name is Dominic Biney, and as the senior class treasurer, I am honored to present the class of 2021's gift to the students and staff of Union High School. Throughout our 4 years at Union High School, we have made some lasting memories through some of the hardest challenges and the best of times. This past year has not been easy for anyone, and being cooped up inside was no fun either, but our class has persevered. To show our gratitude to the faculty and staff for accommodating to the changes that had to be made this school year, we will be partnering up with the senior class of 2019 to finish the purchasing of concrete, mulch, and wood, which are necessary to finalize the outdoor classroom project. The outdoor classroom will be located in the courtyard and will be available to any teachers that want to provide a break from their classroom. Additionally, this space will allow students to be more creative in an outside environment. British philanthropist John Lubbock once said, "Fresh air is as good for the mind as for the body. Nature always seems to be trying to talk to us as if she has some great secret to tell, and so she has." Being outside with nature can ease some of the stress that an inside classroom could bring and will allow both students and staff to catch their collective breaths. The graduating class of 2021 hopes that partnering with the 2019 class will help the school to be able to be closer to finishing this project. We strongly believe that the outdoor classroom will increase the overall enjoyment of learning and will create a location where students and staff can be more connected to nature and develop a new perspective. Congratulations to class of 2021. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Virgil Wiedemann, and it is my honor to serve as President of the Board of Education, along with the very distinguished board members and administrators. This has been quite a year for everyone. I saw a post on Facebook a few weeks ago that was a telling statement about this year. I believe it was a senior in high school that said, in 20 years, when my kids ask about the toilet paper shortage during the pandemic, I'm telling them that we had to drag our behinds across the lawn in the snow, dodging murder hornets uphill both ways. Now, there may be some slight exaggerations in that statement, but there were a lot of things that happened that were not exaggerations. I saw a large crowd of, a large group comprised of staff members from the cafeteria, maintenance department, janitorial department, classroom aides, teachers, and many administrators donate hours and hours of their time last summer preparing lunches that could be picked up by car. They did this to make sure that students would still get their breakfast and even their lunch during a pandemic. If I remember correctly, they prepared well over 200,000 meals for students. Yeah. I saw janitorial staff that, in addition to their normal cleaning, they wiped down and sanitized every conceivable surface that students could possibly touch. As soon as they completed their task, it was time to start all over again. I saw teachers and classroom aides learn how to teach differently than they ever had to do before. They would teach all day in class, then go home and spend hours answering questions and making phone calls to their students. And of course, teaching remotely was never a class they took in college. I saw administrators plan and research and worry about how to keep it all together and make sure it worked well for the students. In short, there were many people that helped you through these tough times. But you had the hardest job. You had to learn everything that was required and demonstrate your competence while wearing a mask, socially distancing, and sometimes being quarantined at home because you came close to someone that tested positive for COVID, or even using virtual learning. And as unusual and difficult as this year has been, you came through it. You won, and we are all proud of you. There's a famous graduation speech by Winston Churchill given at the Harrow School in 1941. I think that the point of the speech is very applicable to you because it encapsulates what you have done this year and through your career. Remember it for the future. The actual speech took 20 minutes, but I like the popular version better. It goes like this. He stood up to speak to the graduates. He addressed them as such. Never, 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 ever give up. And then he sat down, and so shall I. Now let's get that show on the road.
Seniors, please rise. I certify that this group of seniors has met the requirements of the state of Missouri and Union R11 school districts. Seniors, you may be seated.
Dominic Joseph Biney. Lucas Xavier Howland. Taylor Lynn Monkman DeWeese. Riley Lynn Brown. Maylee K. Willingham. Colton Hunter Aubuchon. Zachary Ryan Thayer. Andrew Joshua Long. Courtney Jean McEwen. Emma Lynn Blaha. Bruce Eisenhower Bailey. Adam Christopher Vansel. Seth Ray Swoboda. Austin Thomas Redditch. Casey Aurelia Fate. Lydia Margaret Reed. Ryder Nicholas Kinsel. Alex Anthony Hellinghoff. Megan Irene Seedoff. Madeline Viola Helling. Julia Nicole Overstreet. Emily Jean Gaby. Emma Rose Rennie. Jesse Ann Clark. Austin Joseph Helms. Alton Matthew Hubbard. Canyon Leroy Terrell. Caleb Andrew Gardell. Gavin Charles Winker. Donovan Danye Rutledge. Kaylee Renee Simpson. Megan Elizabeth Riggins. Kara Ann Deisner. Aurora Gail Hubbard. Ashlyn Ray Cruel. Peyton Elizabeth Sansom. Dawson Andrew Hicks. Diego Carlos Orozco. Luke Aaron Smith. Caitlin Michelle May Hobson. Ella Elizabeth Horkey. Braylon O'Hara Quinn. Charles Jacob West. Chet Michael. Jackson Bryce Dickinson. Evan Ray Hall. Trevor Jeffrey Baker. Aiden Michael Klott. Mia Ryan Grayson. Cora Elizabeth Eilers. Sydney Ray Hitson. Anna Christine Scanlon. Mason John Bailey. Blake Joseph Borgman. Abby Christine Bergner. Joshua Anthony Meyer. Reagan Leandra Rapert. Hayden Edward Schiller. Dylan Parker McClone. Noah Michael Brigham. Zachary Stephen Johnson. Jack Donald Wagner. Thomas Carl Stowe. Jaden Allie Kurtman Powell. Jada Nicole Wills. Jacqueline Marie Seiler. Morgan Page Weeks. Josie Lynn Reeser. McKenna Elizabeth Duck. Jadis William Chumley. Karsten Dave L. Torreyfield. Jungman Trevor Rydell. Good job. Colin Robert Ray Story. Carly Rose Bocklage. Brandon Danielle Segelhorst. Michael Robert Beard. Matthew Stragari. Corinne Jo Lee Cool. Taylor Nicole Rice. Luke Daniel Wolf. Jackton Thomas Copeland. Brianna Louise Bunch. Kayla Rose Cox. Rayanne Abigail Pekka. Jonah Michael Rudder. Riley Paige Renee Gormley. Heaven Marie Bigley. Emma take it off. Emma Rose Adams. Mary Elizabeth Beckett.
Say it loud and proud.
David Lee Marvin Braun. Nicholas Charles Heibel. Lance Nathaniel Coram. Riley Michael Arts. Gage Michael Heddick. Matthew Tyler Burkholder. Emma Olivia Cloud. Chase Andrew Bailey. Alexander Marion Hill. Drake Alexander Haskell. Michael Walter Osborne II. Serenity Love Schutenberg. Allie Marie Lucas. Avery Jacob Heller. Gracie Lynn Bogle. Ian Matthew Nissen. Michael Ray Barnhart. Eric Ryan Greenhoff. Alexander Joseph Williams. Mackenzie Lee Loxo. Anna Rose Dare. Samantha Ray Claycamp. Alexia Saline Hinson. Noah Andrew Marsink. Preston Lee Jennings Douglas. Logan James Holliday. Gladys Maria Payan. Mackenzie Jade Valentine Struberg. Carly Ann Bunton. Isabella Raylene Montgomery. Tamira Faith Reisinger. Brianna Lynn Pate. Marshall Tyler Holliday. Thomas Christopher Harwood. Brandon Michael Gildehouse. Michaela Lynn Prater. Colton Matthews. Roderick Teron Clark. Tristan Micah Eads. Angel Ann Mulford. Ryan Christopher Dijak. Aaliyah Marie Hanna. Mitchell Thomas Jones. Jaden Tyler Platt. Tamira Rashana Rose Stafford. Timothy Luda. Simon Lee Pippin. Allison Rose Matchell. Aaron Samantha Briggs. Ashley Wagner. Kyle David Cordaway. Wyatt Michael Sherman. Jordan Phillip Terry. Dakota Marcus Dopsch. Logan Paul Gerard. Madison Danielle Caseoffer. Jacob Wynn Hassler. Douglas Paul Rains Randall. Grace Ann Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain in place until all the graduates have left the area. I now present to you Union High School's class of graduating 2020. Congratulations.